The presentation of Jesus at the temple. Did Simeon really recognize Jesus as the Messiah? In Luke chapter 2, verses 22 through 38, we read about the presentation of Jesus at the temple. Mary and Joseph took the baby Jesus to the temple in Jerusalem to present him to the Lord as required by Jewish law. At this time, Simeon, a devout man who had been waiting for the consolation of Israel, was in the temple. The Holy Spirit had revealed to him that he would not die before he had seen the Messiah. When Simeon saw Mary and Joseph with the baby Jesus, he recognized him immediately as the promised Messiah. He took the baby in his arms and praised God, saying, "Lord, now lettest thou thy servant depart in peace, according to thy word, for mine eyes have seen thy salvation, which thou hast prepared before the face of all people, a light to lighten the Gentiles, and the glory of thy people, Israel." Simeon's recognition of Jesus as the Messiah was not based on physical appearance or any earthly sign. It was through the revelation of the Holy Spirit that Simeon knew Jesus was the one whom Israel had been waiting for. Simeon's words also highlighted that Jesus' mission was not only for Israel, but also for the Gentiles, showing that the gospel would be available to all people. Anna, a prophetess who was also in the temple at the time, recognized Jesus as well. She gave thanks to God and spoke about the child to all who were looking for the redemption of Jerusalem. This story teaches us about the power of the Holy Spirit in recognizing truth. Simeon and Anna were able to recognize Jesus as the Messiah, not by their own wisdom, but through the guidance of the Holy Spirit. It also shows us the fulfillment of God's promises. Simeon's declaration that Jesus was the light to the Gentiles reminds us that Jesus' mission was to bring salvation to all people, regardless of their background. We can learn from Simeon's example of waiting in faith for God's promises to be fulfilled in our lives.